Hello everybody and welcome back to the AFC Guiseley Youth Academy only save on Football Manager 2023. And yes, this season is going just as well as the last season, to be honest, apart from the last 6 or 7 games. Go and watch the last episode. Yeah, let's dive into it. So welcome back everybody. First thing to notice, I'm sitting down. Second thing to notice, I'm not in the country when you're watching this. There won't be a video on Friday. I'm in Thailand until Sunday. So yeah. Sorry, you just have to wait until the next video when I'm back from that work/holiday. Work with a bit of holiday. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. Yes, it's going really, really well. If we look at the championship, we are 7th. We are 1 place below the playoffs, joint on points with Brentford, 1 point behind Blackburn, 2 points behind Derby, 3 points behind West Brom, and 5 points off Bristol City in second, a whopping 10 points behind Coventry, who have played 8, won 8, and one of those 8 was against us, unfortunately. We have played 8, won 4, drawn 2, lost 2. So a really good start to the season. Alphacoff getting a bit more game time, 7.73, highest average rating in the league with first place. Graham Cox up there with 4 assists as well. So we are starting to tick. And I think part of that tick is the versatility of our systems. Again, coming up against different systems, we can decide what we want to play, and that generally gets us some decent results. Coventry is the only one that I'm not sure who is what we play against. 5-2-3-1 DM wide. I went for the strikerless formation. We lost 3-1. We didn't play too bad. Coventry are running away with the league though, so I don't think we can look too much into that one. But yeah, pre-season, pretty good. We lost to the teams you'd expect us to lose to. We lost to Brighton 3-1. We lost to Celtic 2-1. We lost to Aston Villa 7-2. Lost to Leicester 2-1. Lost to Liverpool 3-1. And then beat everyone else that you'd expect us to beat, basically. We went for strikerless all the way through so that the players can get used to it a little bit more. We took on Blackburn. I stayed strikerless. They played a 4-2-3-1. And we got a 3-3 draw. I thought, we've scored a lot of goals. Let's try strikerless again against the 4-3-3 DM wide. We drew 1-1 with York City and beat them on penalties. Then we played Brighton, who play a 4-3-3 there. We went to the 4-2-3-1, played really well. We're unlucky to lose 2-1. Back-to-back games against AFC Wimbledon, beat them both times playing the 4-2-3-1 against their 4-2-3-1. Beat Peterborough with a 4-2-3-1. Then we came up against 3 teams playing the 4-4-2 and got 3 very good results. We beat QPR 2-0, Luton 2-1, Burnley 1-1, and we've just beaten Blackburn 1-0 going back to the 4-2-3-1 against their 4-2-3-1, and then we've just had the aforementioned 3-1 loss to Coventry. But other things to discuss. First up, let's go look at transfers. We have a few outs, as you would expect. Only one for money is Joe P. He's gone to join Boston United. Joe, you'll be getting a new regen. Didn't work out for you with this guy. We'll get you back in the youth take in the next one. So I'll go through and make a note of everyone that needs it. Lots of loans going out. If we look at released players then, so Andrew Neeson has also not got a new contract, so you'll be getting a new player in the next intake. Andrew, don't worry about that. Kane Algar, the left back, Adam Jenkins, centre back, Deckery Lovett, the centre back, and Thomas Astley, the holding midfielder, have all been released. I don't think there was anyone at the back end of last season that I've missed. No, because Smurthwaite and Carter Nelson, we already know about. We'll be checking in with all of the sell players at the end of this season to see how they've progressed. But we do, once again, face off, not in this game, but in a future episode, I'm sure, or a future game, we'll be facing off against Crimson Mori. Our big sell has now gone to Sheffield United, of all teams, on loan. A deadline day move for Crimson Mori seems in partner Jack Lamb up front, who they've got on loan from Man City. So Sheffield United are loving life. They've got a Man City and an Everton striker for them, which is very irritating. 2 goals in 4 games for Crimson Mori. His value is flirting around 24 to 36 or something like 25 to 40. And I'm really hoping Everton do sell him, because if they sell him, we get a lot of the money. Or we get a lot of the profit. So I'm hoping they do cash in, and I'm hoping that he does all right. But it does show what quality he's got, because he's still in there. Next update to look at is the club facilities. Because if we look in the top right corner when this page loads, as you can see, the board over the summer were very, very busy. Youth recruitment is now 20. Junior coaching is still remaining at 20. Training facilities finally have a gold star and are up to 12. And youth facilities are at 10. So Everything is improving. Youth facilities, the board for some reason really don't want to upgrade the youth facilities, but they will do eventually because our money will keep going up and will be all right. So yes, facilities are coming along nicely. The whole stadium is now, well, it's just about to finish. Currently reduced by 1,549 for the construction, but that should be finishing pretty damn soon, which will give us a new, bigger stadium, or an expanded stadium, and that will increase our great receipts, and that will help out with money. As you can see, exceptional academy coaching, exceptional youth recruitment, average youth facilities, good training facilities, good corporate facilities. We're in a good position and heading the right way. We have £10.3 million in the bank, and that includes the payout for the upgrade of facilities as well, which is really, really cool. Well within our wage budget. We've got a transfer budget of £6 million, which doesn't really matter. And yeah, it's all going pretty rosy, and that is showing on the pitch with our results as well. So today we're going to come back and we're going to take on Huddersfield Town, who are in 17th position. That is who we're taking out. It's going to be raining at the stadium, and they're managed by Richard Stearman. They've beat us twice in the last two, but we beat them. They've drawn, then they beat us. So it should be a very interesting game, and we are going to be lining up in the 4-1-3-2 strikerless formation. So I'll pick the team. We'll be back. We'll go over. I've got a bit of a blocked nose. Apologies if that's coming across in the video, but I can't help it. It's, you know, the weather. Let's blame the weather, although it's always hot in Singapore. I'll blame my parents. They've just left from visiting, and they'll say they gave me a cold. Why not? In fact, you know what? Let's pick the squad together because it's just fun that way, isn't it? Right, Louis Cromack has been, not been getting too much game time, but in the pre-season, he did get some games, and he does look pretty good, and we're training his agility and balance to improve a little bit. He looks like he's a pretty good goalkeeper. His eccentricity of 14 does bug me a little bit, and there are a couple of times that he ran out of his goal screaming and shouting, but generally he's got really good stats for attributes for everything else, so he's there. But Scott Lloyd will be starting this one in goal. He's had a good start to the season. Yeah, he's having fun. He's enjoying life, which is good. Why can't I get all of these on the page? There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? And then we'll go tactical familiarity like that, and then we can see everything that's going on. So Scott Lloyd in goal, starting right back for this one, because Huddersfield, we should be on top of them. They haven't started the season well, so we're going to go attacking, which means Kai Harding comes in at right back, not winger. All makes sense in a minute. Kai Harding as the attacking wing back. The ball players at the back are Justin Doncourt, and we'll go... Oh, do I do that, or do I start Christian Agnarsson? I was going to go Dominic Johnson, but... Yeah, Dominic Johnson, he's got one goal this season. He's got a 7.16. These two have been playing very well. In fact, all the centre-backs have been coming in and not doing too bad, which is good to see. Jay Leach will start at left-back. Jeff Hogg, you will become Jay Leach. I've just been too lazy to do it at the moment. Supreme Dave will be starting in front of them in the anchor role, which is okay. Not too bad there. Right, on the right wing, because Kai Harding is an attacking fullback, we then have an attacking winger in front of him in Ryan O'Connor, who's stepped in to do well. Gareth Earl, yeah, two players have been called up from what was fully in the youth, or three actually, in the youth team to the senior team. Gareth Earl is one of them, who had lots of interest over the summer, but we managed to turn them all down and keep them here. Lots of physicals, great crossing. I think we touched on him at the end of last season. He is looking pretty useful as well. Has just come back from a suspension, actually. Got sent off in a previous game. One of the other ones is Lirak Hartas, who's a striker. He's actually got a few goals for us, 3 in 7 and a 7.05. So he's enjoying life in the senior team, which is good. Can play all down the middle, but we use him generally as a striker. Prince Afiane is more of just a squad player. We discussed his bottom right triangle versatility in the last episode. He helps out in holding midfield. He helps out a right back. He helps out a right wing if we need him to. He's just an all-round good egg. So he's in the squad, and he probably won't get a new contract at the end of it. But for now, he's playing a good versatility, utility sort of player. Joan Richardson we looked at previously in the last episode. And the other one was Brian Dyson is another one. Good physicals, decent mentals, technicals letting him down a bit, but again, good versatility. And can help out. Ty Routledge is up here, but not really getting any games because we've absolutely stacked with right wingers. But there you go. Right, central midfield is Graham Cox as that attacking central midfielder. On the left-hand side will be Shane Stitt to start. He's still here. He's still doing a cracking job for us and doing well. Now watch him put in like a 5.8 and get subbed off at half-time. The two shadow strikers, attackers, however you want to call it, will be Alphakoff, who is in the goals and having a cracking season to start this year, will be in there. And next to him, we're actually going to play Yevgen Villions, which is an odd pick, but he has great finishing, decent composure, good off the ball, and his acceleration is 13. His pace isn't brilliant, but his acceleration, his anticipation is good. So he makes the sort of runs that get in behind and get on the ball. So we'll see how he does. Jake Mills goes on the bench. Who else do we want on the bench? We'll have Connor on the bench and Peter Hayworth as our two central midfield options. See, Jeff, you're still here. We didn't sell you, by the way. You're a bit pissed off. You're on the transfer list, but you are getting game time every now and then. John Leake as the right back. Christian Agnarsson as the centre back. Do I need a left back on the bench? Probably not. Let's go a little bit more attacking. Let's go Magnussen, and I could go Okonkwo for a bit of pace. No, we'll go Gareth Earl for the right-hand side if we need him, and he can do striker if we want to go that way. Right, let's get into the game then against Huddersfield Town. I'm excited. I mean, they're 17th, we're 7th. We've started the season well, they haven't. It should be a pretty good game. Paul Dalglish, I think, has scored against us before, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, Huddersfield, they've been a bit of a pain in the arse in the past. So I'm hoping that we can go and get a good result. So there we go. I thought our stadium was finished for this game, but evidently not. Now this is going to be really quick. I have been playing on 3D because now the systems are pretty much set. Look, there's the construction. There's the construction of our new stand, and look at it. It's huge. It's a huge stadium we've got now. It's amazing. But yeah, just over here on the left, you can see the new stand being constructed. And there are Huddersfield down in 17th. They've actually played one more game than us as well. So quite a few teams played 9. AFC Wimbledon, by the way, rock bottom without Crimson Mori on loan. And look, 2 stands are being made. It's absolutely fantastic. So let's just lower this pace ever so slightly. And we'll get the game underway as Adams goes long. Johnson wins the header. Yevgen Villions into Alphakoff. Yevgen Villions picks it up early doors, goes on a run, left-footed shot on Palmer with a decent save, but Guiseley starting it on the attack, which you always like to see from our team as Huddersfield get a little bit of the XG, but the match momentum looks to be swinging back in our favour. Long ball forward again, good header. Supreme Dave knocks it down. Stitt into Yevgen Villions, into Alphakoff. Oh, I said he's amongst the goal. His 3rd goal of the season already at this point, and he played that shadow striker role. You absolutely adore it. Supreme Dave as captain, Shane Stitt picked out Yevgen Villions. Lovely ball through. We even had a runner in Graham Cox in the middle, but Huddersfield couldn't do anything about that, and it is 1-0 Guiseley, and that is a fantastic start to this season. And this system against the 4-4-2 just seems to work so well. It's really good to see. Foggo into Mackensby. Over the top. Johnson's missed his header. Griffiths from way out fires it past the post. And yeah, we're in a cracking position at the moment. If we give up small XG chances like that, I don't mind, because they're not that close to going in. Great header again from Supreme Dave, doing good defensive work. Struggling to get my words out. Here is Yevgen Villions just having a little run at the nose. Great turn from him as well. He's still doing well. It's another left-footed shot that is easy for Palmer to save. But yeah, you can see match momentum all in Guiseley's position, or favour I should say. And we're up into the playoffs if it stays like this with a win. McCabe over a dangerous free kick hits the roof of the net. That's a long way out. It's going to need one hell of an effort to score from there. But yeah, half time, 1-0 up. Not a huge amount of XG, but we are playing very, very well. So let's go. We can definitely find another gear, and then we'll keep it as assertive and say, look, come on, I know that you guys can all do a little bit better. So let's have a look. Who have we got here? 6.16 Shane Stitt. I did say he wouldn't play very well. Neither wing are actually getting too much into the game, so we'll give them a little bit longer out there and see if they can just make something happen. We'll give them a bit of praise as well, because we are 1-0 up against Huddersfield, who we've got a pretty poor record against. We'll keep an eye on the time as well. 60 minutes is pretty crucial to make our subs as Dalglish comes forward, lays it back to Foggo, ball over the top, Leach with a header, a ball in, and Lloyd misjudged that one, and it's hit the bar, and Donker I thought had given away a penalty, but he didn't, and it is play on. You can see Supreme Dave is tired in here, and it's so crucial to make sure you have fit players on the pitch. So Supreme Dave off. Connor is going to come on for him in the anchorman role. He does that for us pretty regularly. We could do Leach off, move Donkor to the left and bring on Christian Agnarsson in the middle, but I don't think we'll do that just yet. Shane Stitt 6.6, still not getting involved in the game. How do we do this? I think we're going to go... Yeah, we'll do Magnusson. We'll bring Magnus on. They're two more experienced players because they're not old. They're just more experienced. But on the hour mark, making a few changes, I do think does normally make a difference. You can see straight away momentum swings in our favour. And I think with about 15 minutes to go, we'll just get some other fresh legs on because Leach is tiring. So 15 minutes to go. We will do what we said. So Leach to come off. We'll do Christian Agnarsson on and Donkor goes out to the left. Like that. We've got two more subs left. Graham Cox could probably do with a fresh boost of legs. Yeah, okay. So we'll do Cox for Hayworth. Or Haworth? Hayworth's fine. And then I think we'll do John Leake for O'Connor. And we're going to push Harding up. Because Leake is better defensively. So making that change should help us out defensively as well. So let's give them a bit of praise going into the last 10 minutes. Huddersfield starting to put a bit of pressure on, as you can see in the XG table. But a pretty boring second half. Looks like it's going to come to an end. From my point of view, that means we've just managed the game well. Not fussed about that. 1-0. Alphakoff gets us the win. A 0.86 XG, 0.59. Delighted. Not the best game for camera, but it's another win under our belts, and that's the thing with this season so far. It looks like we're just ticking over results and getting them when we need to, and that is really, really helping us. So hopefully we can keep this going up into 6th. Look at that, into the playoffs. Derby have got a game in hand on us though, so if they win, they could potentially, with goal difference, go up to 2nd and push us back down to 7th. But a fantastic start to the season, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it good? Isn't it good when you win at this game and things go well? But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really good. Really, really good. Right, as I said, I'm now going to go away. I'm literally recording this in the night before I fly. I fly tomorrow morning. But when we come back, it will be all the way down in March. So hopefully I'll have enough time to record a video on Monday. But obviously I'll be back on Sunday and then I'll have to see my family, see the dog, say hello to everyone. And then Monday, I'm actually working as well. So hopefully I'll be able to get a video out on Monday of this. But for now, leave me a comment that lets me know you got to the end of this video. Wish me a happy holiday. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a member or a Patreon, links are all in the description below. Press the button, get your name in the game. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.